It's pretty close.
It's another day. Children come and play with chocolate button.
Chocolate button.
The sun is out today. I'll say hello today to chocolate button.
Chocolate button.
I'll teach you how to read and write. Not sure I can ride a bike. We'll go through all the letters and sounds, having lots of fun playing around. It's another day. Children come and play with chocolate button.
Chocolate button.
The sun is out today. I'll say hello today to chocolate button. Chocolate button.
2, 3. Chocolate button. Good morning, Mr. Magpie.
Good morning, Bye. I like that.
Hello everyone and welcome to Storytime with Chocolate Button. Today I've got a very special book which is absolutely beautiful, and it was a present to our class from Ezra, so thank you very much, Ezra. And it is all about eggs. Now that is excellent because at the moment it is the Easter weekend. Today is a day called Good Friday in the Christian calendar, okay? And some very important things happened today. Why don't you ask your parents about what Good Friday means and what about Easter Day means? Because you might also receive, some of you might receive a chocolate egg on Sunday, and you might want to ask, why? Why are you giving me a chocolate egg? Okay? It'll be really interesting to find out what you think. Right, it is time for us to read our wonderful story. It's not really a story today, actually. This book is a fact book, so you can learn things from this, just like the end of our book yesterday, Honk Honk. Today's book is all about facts, so this is all true in this book. Right, let's get started. Right, so this book is called An Egg. An egg is quiet. An egg is quiet. And it's by Diana Hutz Aston and Sylvia Long. My goodness, and look at all these beautiful drawings, paintings actually, aren't they? There's a green lace wing, a passion vine butterfly, but they're not actually there yet, are they? They are in their stages before they become those things. So they're in their little eggs, because in their life cycle they are eggs first. And then there's a green vegetable bug egg, and this one here, I'll just raise it up for you, is a blacknecked stilt, which I think must be a bird, and a harlequin bug. Look at those tiny little eggs there. My goodness me, loads and loads of different eggs, all nestled among the forget-me-nots. Fantastic. So thank you very much to Diana Hutz Aston and Sylvia Long. And let's see who the publisher is. Chronicle Books. Thank you very much, Chronicle Books, for letting us read this book together today, because we can't read it together like we would normally. Oh my goodness me, look at that beautiful colour. It's just like an eggshell, isn't it? Beautiful, like a bird egg. Amazing. Oh wow! Just look at all these different types of egg. My goodness me. They're all, I think, in the right size relative to each other as well. So you can see that a turkey egg is much bigger than a hummingbird egg, which does make sense, doesn't it? And a salmon egg, a salmon who's a type of fish, is much smaller than a penguin egg. My goodness, look at the dogfish egg. That's a very interesting type of egg. What other eggs can you see that you recognise? Can you recognise any of them? loads and loads of different ones. Oh, there are some tadpoles. We found some of those in the last week of term, didn't we? A yellow hammer. We learned a bit about those, didn't they? They make the song "A Little Bit of Bread and No Cheese." Let's play a game. Lucy, you have to tell me an egg that I have to find. Okay. Can you find a yellow egg? There. Yes, you're absolutely right. There's a yellow egg. That's the streaked bitten egg. Can you see an egg which is not in a normal kind of egg shape? Well, those green lacewing eggs are not normal, are they? They're on a kind of string, on the end of a string. Yes, you're right. That is quite different, isn't it? What else can you see? And the dogfish, like you said earlier, they're funny shaped eggs. Yeah, they are true. That's true. Can you see an egg which is an olive green colour? Olive green. It looks like an olive, I suppose. Ah, there! The elegant tinamou. I don't know what bird that is. I'm guessing it must be a bird because it's big. We'll have to look it up later. Okay, yes, let's do that. Okay, great. Let's move on, shall we? Let's see what's on the next page. More beautiful paintings. An Egg is Quiet by Diana Hutz-Aston, illustrated by Sylvia Long. Illustrated means she drew the pictures. A black swallowtail. And then there's the black swallowtail egg on that bit of vine there, that little tiny bit. Yes, so that little tiny egg is going to turn into that beautiful butterfly, just like in our story, The Hungry Caterpillar. Exactly. An egg is quiet. The black-necked stilt egg. It sits there under its mother's feathers, on top of its father's feet. So the egg is underneath that mum in the nest, in the hummingbird. And then with the penguin, with the emperor penguin, the egg is on top of his feet. Buried beneath the sand. That's the Kemp's Ridley sea turtle. They bury their eggs in the sand. Warm, cosy. An egg is colourful. Wow. Look at that. My goodness, so many different eggs. All beautifully colourful, aren't they? Which one's your favourite chocolate button? I think my favourite is the brewer's sparrow. Oh, where's that one? Here. Because it's small and blue and it's got speckles all over it. I like the speckly ones, the ones with lots of spots on. The turkey egg's quite good as well, isn't it? Yeah, true. Look at the hawfinch. I think that's my favourite one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's got kind of interesting stripes on it, hasn't it? Yes, I like your favourite too, Lucy. Oh, thanks, chocolate button. That's very reassuring. Oh, wow. So beautiful. This one says, an egg is clever. The markings on some eggs help them blend in with their surroundings. This is called camouflage. Camouflage is an egg's way of hiding. An egg might be speckled to resemble the rocks around it, or it might be grey, the colour of mud by a lake. An egg does not want to be eaten by a raccoon or a snake or a fox or an insect. Oh my goodness, of course it doesn't want to get eaten. Right, let's see if we can spot the eggs then, chocolate button. Which ones are eggs and which ones are stones? Is that one an egg? No, I think that one's a stone. Have to look at a little bit at the shape, I think. Oh yeah, look, there's one. That's an egg. Yep, I think you're right. Oh no, maybe not though, because look, this one's got a label. Look, the sooty tern. That one definitely is an egg because it's got a label. So maybe that one isn't an egg. Gosh, their eggs are really good at hiding, aren't they? Wow. They don't want to get eaten, do they? Let's see if we can. Eggs come in different sizes. This is an ostrich egg. Wow, it's enormous. And then hummingbird eggs are the size of a jelly bean. It would take about 2,000 hummingbird eggs to equal the size of just one ostrich egg. One ostrich egg equals 2,000 hummingbird eggs. Oh my goodness, that's enormous. An ostrich egg can weigh as much as 8 pounds, which is 3.5 kilograms. It is so big and so round, it takes 2 hands to hold one egg. My goodness, I don't think you'd be able to hold it, Chocolate Button, to be honest. I think it means 2 human hands. Oh my goodness, that is so big. It is, isn't it? Gosh. An egg is artistic. They are so beautiful, aren't they? I feel like we should do marbling, but I don't really know how to do it. I agree, Chocolate Button, that would be amazing. We could do some marbling for some egg things. That would be really good. Let's ask Lucy number 2, Lucy Hall, and see if she can tell us how to do it, because that would be a lovely thing to do. All eggs on this page are larger than their actual size. So they've zoomed in on the eggs so we can see what they look like to show that they're artistic. Oh look, the scarlet tanager. That's a really cool egg. I wonder what it is. We'll have to look that one up as well. So interesting, isn't it? Just lovely seeing all these different types of eggs. An egg is textured. So here we go. These are hard eggs. Bird eggs are hard. Boat-tailed grackle. And soft eggs. Reptile eggs are often soft and rubbery. So that's a green iguana egg. And gooey eggs. We felt those before, didn't we, in the pond at school. This is a leopard frog spawn. Amphibian eggs are gooey. The goo keeps them from drying out. These are smooth eggs. Most bird eggs are smooth. Here's the black vulture egg. And rough eggs. This is the South cassowary. The eggs of cassowaries, emus and cormorants are rough. I don't know what a cassowary is either. Oh my goodness, we've got so many birds and things to look up, haven't we? Yes. Well, we know what a cormorant is because we saw those when we went to the Tower of London. They were fishing in the River Thames, do you remember? Oh yes, I do, Chocolate Button. Gosh, you've got a good memory. Yes, and they were flying in the sky and making a big W shape in the sky. Yes, you're right, my goodness. And then we watched those videos of them swimming underwater, do you remember? Yes, I do, Chocolate Button. Gosh, you have been paying attention. Let's see what's next. An egg might even be fossilized. Oh my goodness. The remains of creatures that died millions of years ago became rock hard or fossilized. Scientists have unearthed fossilized dinosaur eggs all around the world. Some are round and some are oblong. Some are as small as 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters across. And some are as large as 20 inches or 50 centimeters, which is the same as half a meter. My goodness me. Scientists believe all dinosaurs hatched from eggs. Wow. That's amazing. So dinosaurs were not mammals because they hatch eggs. They lay eggs. Oh, that's very interesting to know. An egg is giving. Oh, look, this is how long it takes to make a chicken. 3 days, an egg after 3 days, 7 days, 13 days, 18 days, and then it hatches after 21 days, and then it grows up to be a hen. Do you remember we did the life cycle, didn't we? Then this is a salmon. There's a picture of a salmon. It's a type of fish, as you can see. 2 weeks, 5 weeks, 8 weeks, 11 weeks, and then it's a whole salmon, a big grown-up salmon. And then here along the bottom is a grasshopper. So 2 days, 5 days, 7 days, 15 days. A grasshopper embryo rests inside the egg until the weather is just right, and then, oop, out it pops. Oh look, this is what it is in the inside of an egg. So if you could have a go at this at home, you could crack an egg and then see if you could find all the different parts of it, although there probably won't be an embryo in it. So you've got the albumen, which is like the white of an egg. You know, if you cook an egg, fry an egg, and then around the outside of it is white, that's the albumen. And then that bit's the air sac, which Mummy might pop if she's boiling eggs before she puts them in the water, or Daddy, of course. Then there's the shell, the protein cord, and then that's the embryo, which is the tiny baby chick, which obviously you wouldn't see in your eggs because they're not baby chickens, your eggs that you eat. And the yellow bit is called the yolk. Can you say yolk? Yolk. Yeah, that's it, yolk. Gosh, I like the word albumen. That's a cool word. I bet not many other people know the word albumen. It's true. I wonder if you can say it at home. Albumen. Albumen. Or what about, use your robot voice. Albumen. Albumen. That's it. Or your posh voice. Albumen. Albumen. Or you could use your South London voice. Albumen. Albumen. Yeah, that's it. Great. Okay, so that's the white of the egg is the albumen, and the yellow bit is called the yolk. Are you yoking, chocolate button? Oh no, she did a joke. Sorry everyone, Lucy's jokes are not as good as mine. You're right, chocolate button, they're not. Okay, let's see what the next page is. An egg is quiet. Then suddenly, oh look at these big legs. They must be the legs of the black-necked stilt, which is what this egg is for. Oh look, look, that's what it means. Then suddenly, look, we've got our ellipsis again. Dun dun dun. Can you say dun 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 dun? That's it. Dun dun dun. What's going to happen? You know what's going to happen, chocolate button. An egg is noisy because the egg has hatched, and then suddenly there are lots of babies, look, baby birds, which are called chicks. Here we go, baby storks. Oh, it's baby stilt, sorry. There's the green vegetable bug. Crunch, cheep, cheep, beep, 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 cheep, beep, cheep, beep. The passion vine caterpillar. Crunch. There we go. What a beautiful picture. Oh, look, fantastic. All the birds and creatures that were mentioned in the book. We've got the ladybird beetle. Where's the yellow hammer? Can you see it? Is that it? No, that's the oriole. Some of these birds are from different countries, aren't they? So that's why we don't know them as well. Oh, there's a yellow hammer. That comes to our country. And we know that one, the emperor penguin. And there's the black vulture we talked about. Oh, look, there's a hawfinch. We haven't talked about those, but we do get those in this country. An Arctic tern. We were going to do loads of seabirds, but we didn't get a chance, did we? There's the stilt. Ooh, the leopard frog. I can see why it's called a leopard frog now. It's covered in spots. The salmon we knew about. Oh my goodness, there's the snow bunting. Oh, herring gull, we've seen those before. And that's a blue jay. We have pink jays in this country, don't we? Oh, look, a booted warbler. And there's a green iguana. It's absolutely amazing. If I were you, I would press pause and you can have a proper look at this page. I'll try and hold it still without chocolate button in the way. And you can have a proper look and see if you can spot things for each other. Maybe even give each other a little quiz to see if you can work out all the names of all these different birds, or if you can maybe remember them all. That would be amazing. Oh, and there's that beautiful colouring of an egg again, the speckled egg. Wow. Right, shall we say it together then? Ready? The end. Wow, I hope you enjoyed reading our story for today. My goodness, look, there are even more pictures on the back of this beautiful book. Wowee, so many beautiful things to have a look at. Please do have a look at it again and read it again as much as you like, so that you can remember some of those birds and look at the pictures again and remember all those facts about eggs, because it was really interesting, wasn't it? I absolutely loved it. So also, can we say a big thank you again to Diana Hutz Aston for writing it, and Sylvia Long for all those beautiful pictures, and to Chronicle Books for letting us read it today, and to Ezra for giving it to our class to enjoy, as he obviously knew that we love books about birds so much, and we love birds so much. So thank you so much, and we will see you again next week for story time with Chocolate Button. I'm going to go and look in the garden and see if I can see any birds who might be making nests at this time of year to put their eggs in, to lay their eggs in. My goodness, I'm going to go. Bye.